Hello YouTube, this is Turtle here. This is episode 1 of how to make your own bukkit plugin tutorial. In this episode, I'm going to teach you guys how to get everything set up, and how to make the heal plugin. So what to do is go to oracle.com and you want to download the Java JDK. I will post all links in the description below. So you want the Java JDK platform. You want to get Eclipse. I recommend Eclipse Standard, and Eclipse is a IDE developer, which is what we'll be making plugins with. And you also want to get the recommended craft bucket build. So after you've done all that, just place your Eclipse folder onto the desktop, place your craft bucket onto the desktop, and if you want to, you can also make a new folder. I'm going to name tutorials, and I'm going to not merge. I just want to replace. I forgot where a tutorials folder is. I'm going to click no, and I guess I'll just have this folder because I cannot find where that tutorials folder is at. 1 second. Okay, well I can't find it anyways. So what I'm going to do is open up our Eclipse after you've downloaded it. So you see, I'm actually going to do is browse for my new folder. Click OK. So now I've just set my workspace, and so every plugin I make will be its folder will be right here. So just click OK then. And then we're going to see a new screen pop up here pretty soon. And you're going to see a little workspace here. Let me fit this to fit our screen. And now you see, so we've got overview, samples, tutorials, and what's new. I like what's new because it looks like a little nether star. So it's just like the workspace, and now package. So over here, this right here is where all of our Java projects will go. Right here is where we'll be typing. Right here I'll show all of our problems, red and yellow problems, and our outline is. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. So on our little package explorer, I'm sorry that I'm talking fast, but I want to get through this because it is. Oh, I found my tutorials folder, because it is kind of. This is my second time recording it, and I just kind of want to get it done. And there's not that much to do, but I've got limited recording time. So anyway, so go back to the project name. So if you right click and do new Java project, in here we're going to name this. I'm going to name mine tutorial. Now you see that we have a Java package here with our source and JRE system library. This will hold all of our Java stuff. So now also what we're going to do is right click this and do properties, Java build path, libraries, add external jars. And browse my desktop and find my craft bucket. And click OK. So now you see a new reference libraries tab with our craft bucket 1.6.2-R1.0. And in here it's going to hold, like this is an API that we'll be using, and this holds all of our stuff that we'll be using. So, which you'll see here pretty soon when I actually use it. And then in our source, what I'm going to do is make a new package, name this me.turtle, and this is the package name. And then I'm going to right click my package and do new class. Then in here, I'm going to just name it main. So now you see that now we have a package, and it already has the package name and main. Next we're going to do is extends Java plugin, and then import Java plugin. Now, by the way, you can name this whatever you want. So now in here, what we're going to do is public void on enable register commands. Public void register commands. There. So now what we just did is, like, when the plugin enables, it's gonna then run register commands, and register commands is this. So inside of register commands, what we're gonna do is get command, and then we're gonna do heal dot set executor new heal command. So now what this is doing is it's going to make a new command called heal and set its executor as new heal command. So now I'm going to do is go back to my package and do new class and name it heal command. So in here, what I'm going to do is implements command executor. This should be referring, but I might have spelled it all wrong. You know, for an easier way of doing things, because I don't feel like actually doing it, what we could do is just go here and there. And then we're gonna, so just implements command executor, and then add unimplemented methods. So now you see that now we have a public boolean on command. Command sender is the person who sends a command. The command is, well, the command that they put when they do the / in the name. String will be like the name of it, like the official name, and then string square is like arguments, like how much after you do the command, or stuff like that. So I'm going to change command sender from arg0 to cs, this to cmd, this to label, and this to args. So now in here, what I'm going to do is put player p equals player cs. So this is adding a cast to command sender saying that it is a player. What I'm going to do is put in here p dot set health double 20 p dot set food level 20 and p dot set fire ticks 0. So this is making their food and health max, and then if they're on fire, it's gonna turn them off. So now also what I'm gonna do is if args.length equals 1 player target equals p dot get server dot get player arg0. So now this is just getting the player server and then getting the player that they, like just getting the player that when they did the arg0. So like this would be like if they did the command heal, so like if it's 1, then it will do this, and this will like heal the player name. So in here, we're going to put target dot set health double 20 target dot set food level 20 and target dot set fire ticks 0. There, so we just made a plugin that if the player does / heal, it's going to heal them. Actually, what I'm going to do is do something else here. I'm going to tab all these over. Just say, okay, I'm not you. Enter once, and then do if args.length equals 0. Then add that. Now, like if it's just / heal, then it'll heal the player. If it's more than one heal, then it'll get the target player and then heal them. So back to the main, just save that, go to the source, and do new file, plugin.yml, and in here, this is what's actually going to be read when the plugin is enabled. So I'm right now putting in all the health about all the stuff that needs to be acquired, so like the main, name, version, and author. So the name is what's gonna actually is the name of it. Now the main is gonna be your package dot the main file name, and then we're gonna do and then sorry, I have to kind of hurry up here. Heals a player. There, so now the author will be who made it, the version is the version, the name is the name of the plugin, main is the package dot the main class, and then in the commands, like the heal is one of our commands that we registered, and then the description is what it does, and like the player does help. This is Turtle. Man, I had to talk really fast for this, and I still went over time. Well, I am back. Uh, yeah, I went overtime anyways, so I'm gonna, yeah, it kinda sucks. But, anyways, now, now I'm gonna do is go through and, actually tell, like, what everything's doing since I've got more time. So I've already said what the main name and author does, and then the commands, since it just registers all the commands. So, like, the heal, and there's, like, the description, and, like, this is what, if a player does /help. Now, in here, I've got this on command. This is when the player does the command /heal. Then it's gonna run the certain stuff. Now, the command sender is who sent the plugin, or like who sent the command. Command is like the command that's happening, and then string is a command name, and string bracketed is arguments. So in this is player P, and this is what's called a cast. I'm adding a cast to CS, saying that P is CS, but is also a player, and like this will add more stuff to it. Then also we've got so like if the args equals 0, so like if player has no args after it's just /heal, then it's gonna heal them. Now if arguments is 1 and arguments equals a player name, then it's gonna heal the player. It's gonna heal the target player. But also, I forgot to add this, is I'm gonna do is tab everything over, add another one of these, and then if p dot is op. It's something like if the player is op, then it's gonna do this. Now, after this episode, I will talk slower because I won't have to. Well, it'll just be easier from here on out. So, hopefully you guys put in your suggestions of what next, like what plugin I should make next. But I do already have a line kind of made up. Like the next episode will be teleporting, and teleporting will be so like teleport players to you, and players, and like you to other players, while and then the next episode will be vanishing, while the fourth episode will be like setting the player's health. It's like we're gonna change their max health to different levels, and I'll show you guys how to do that. It's gonna be a bit hard with Minecraft 1.6.2 since it's harder to get a player's health. So if I just do p.get health, then I can't do that. But I can do p.get max health. Okay, actually I still can't even do that. But I do know a way of doing it. But I'm not gonna show it in this video. I'm gonna show it in the fourth video. Now I will only post the next video if I get 40 views, and then I'll post the next one, so at least know that someone is at least watching. So yeah, also what I'm gonna do is like after you've done with all your plugin, what you're gonna do is you're gonna refresh it. This is when the plugin.yml is red. If you do not refresh, the plugin.yml will have an error, and then you're gonna export it as a Java jar file, and then you can name it whatever you want by browsing to your destination and everything. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to have it on the desktop. So yeah, that's how to make a plugin tutorial. This was the first episode. Sorry I talk so fast. Next episodes I will not be talking so fast. This is Turtle signing off. See you guys later.